आगामी 2 सप्ताहको निम्ति पश्चिम बंगालका राज्यपाल जगदीप धनखर उत्तर बंगालको भ्रमणमा आएका छन्। आज राज्यपाल जगदीप धनखर सिलिगुडी बागडुग्रा हवाई अड्डामा आइपुगेका छन्। 2 सप्ताहको निम्ति उत्तर बंगालको भ्रमणमा निस्केका राज्यपालको यस भ्रमणलाई राजनैतिक दृष्टिकोणले पनि धेरै महत्त्वपूर्ण मानिँदैछ।
My greetings to everyone on Puja festival. My very greetings also on an important festival, Phulpati. On this day, 9 Phulpatis are brought to the homes representing 9 goddesses. I pray for good health, happiness and prosperity of the people. I will be spending 2 weeks in North Bengal, as it is very important part of state of West Bengal and needs focused attention. After becoming governor, I have come here on several occasions and had opened Raj Bhavan to the ordinary people, and we had cultural programs also. As constitutional head, I am greatly pained and disturbed at dilution of democratic norms and values. It is with pain I indicate to the media that in the state we have the most severe, painful fear quotient unknown to any other part of the country. Human rights are stressed. Accountability and transparency of bureaucracy is at the lowest ebb. I am really surprised how members of IS and IPS, including the Chief Secretary, are so unmindful of Constitution, rule of law, their obligations to the governor. How ironical it is that a document that should be available to every citizen under the Right to Information Act, those documents are not being made available to the constitutional head. I had cautioned the Chief Secretary, as ironical it is that a document that should be available to every citizen under the Right to Information Act, those documents are not being made available to the constitutional head. I had cautioned the Chief Secretary, ACS Home and Principal Secretary Finance. On 1st June, on 7th June, they came to see me without any paper, without any preparation, without any document. How can they afford to be so casual? How can they afford to deal in this manner with the Constitutional Act? I sent a note to him on 8th June, calling upon him to respond within 7 days. He is not worried, did nothing. I had to call 3 of them again on 1st October. They came without document, revealed nothing at all. They were put on a tight schedule. They are in complete disobedience mode. They are in defiant stance. Their actions are worrisome for democracy. Their acts are unconstitutional. They are outraging their conduct rules by concealing those documents from the governor. by not making them in public domain, be it Andal Airport, be it pandemic purchase scam, and what not. They are shielding criminals. This is resulting in proliferation of corruption. Accountability and transparency are turning out to be a major casualty. I have only this morning sent another strong note to the Chief Secretary that the complicity of administration in such criminal acts must end. It is their duty to ensure that criminals are brought to book. They must face wrath of law. They must suffer at the hands of law. I wish to convey to bureaucracy, there is no one under the Constitution in the state who can take a judgmental view of the governor. I am required under the Constitution, my oath, to preserve, protect and defend Constitution and the law. Transgressions are taking place rampantly. Bureaucracy is becoming part of it in total complicity. If this continues, democracy cannot survive. We are already reduced to a level of a police state where every citizen is stressed out of deep fear. I expect media to play a proactive role so that we do not imperil democracy, which has been secured by life and blood of lakhs of people. I do hope that the senior-most bureaucrat, the Chief Secretary, will take diktat from conduct rules, from Constitution and not from an individual. We cannot spare anyone from accountability and transparency. There are several issues which I would not like to indicate here, but I have no doubt governance has to be cooperative, collaborative, constructive, consensual and constitutional. Me as constitutional head, Chief Minister as elected executive and bureaucracy as a strong part of it along with media have to work for it. I do hope media will awaken. May I ask you one small question with folded hands? Entire media reported that Mamata Banerjee had 15-minute meeting with the Prime Minister. You all reported. Print media put it on the front page. A meeting that was not there. There may have been a cause for her not to be present in the oath of the Honorable Chief Justice yesterday. And media will awaken. May I ask you one small question with folded hands? Entire media reported that Mamata Banerjee had 15-minute meeting with the Prime Minister. You all reported. Print media put it on the front page. A meeting that was not there. There may have been a cause for her not to be present in the oath of the Honorable Chief Justice yesterday. I am told she had health reason. Acceptable. But how do you digest media reporting this morning? She was present. For heaven's sake, do not do it. Search your soul, search your conscience, and do your little contribution so that democracy survives. As constitutional head, this is non-negotiable for me. I have to do it. I shall do it. I will do it. I cannot allow governance to get away from constitution and rule of law.
Sir, can I ask one more question, sir? Sir, you said the democracy is the top of this bureaucrats. Ms. Mamata Banerjee recently had won election with a huge margin. So don't you think the people of Bengal are in favor?
Have you listened to me carefully? Do you disagree with what I said? Can you look me in the eyes and disagree with all that I said? Can you? Don't buy narratives. It's a state where even anti-defection law is being ridiculed. Have you not seen it? Have you not seen previous 5 years? And did anything happen? Sir, don't float a narrative. Look within yourself. Tell me if you can where democracy is at this time so stressed, human rights are impaired, people are not. Tell me if you have any. Bureaucracy is not your public servants. They are political servants. Everyone knows it. These open secrets, somehow or the other, are away from media.
Sir, lastly, sir.